Recently, some of us may have come across a report regarding a man in Florida, USA getting infected by a brain-eating amoeba. Naegleria fowleri, also known as brain-eating amoeba, which is technically not an amoeba but a pleuromorphic, or in simple terms, shape-shifting amoeboflagellate excavate. It's a free-living microorganism, eats bacteria and can be pathogenic, which causes an extremely rare fatal brain infection called naegleriasis, also known as primary amoebic meningoencephalitis. That's nearly a mouthful. This so-called brain-eating amoeba is typically found in bodies of warm fresh water such as ponds, lakes, rivers, etc. This microorganism has a special affinity to hot geographical areas like, hot springs. Also, the warm water discharge from industrial or power plants, not so well chlorinated swimming pools, even soil, and yes, water heaters also. Named after Malcolm Fowler, an Australian pathologist who first published original case reports of primary amoebic meningoencephalitis or naegleriasis, or simply the process where our brain gets eaten. The life cycle of this organism is such that it occurs in three different forms: a cyst, a trophozoite, and as a biflagellate. A cyst means a very minute pinhead-like structure, a trophozoite meaning an amoeba-like structure, and a biflagellate meaning it has two flagella like a catfish antenna. It was first identified in Australia but later evolved in United States of America. The cyst form is highly resistant to environmental factors and is formed when it encounters harsh conditions like lack of food, overcrowding, desiccation, temperatures below 10 degrees Celsius, etc. Trophozoite exhibits pseudopodia, grows best between 25 to 42 degrees Celsius, easily covering the human body temperature of 37 degrees Celsius. Naturally, this is the infectious form which engulfs red blood cells, neurons, and other tissues and digests them. The flagellate form are best suited to survive in freshwater bodies with minimum amount of minerals and impurities such as swimming pools. Infections most often occur when the water containing Naegleria fowleri enters the nose, and from there it enters the nasal and olfactory nerve tissue traveling through the cibriform plate. Symptoms start appearing from 1 to 9 days, average being 5 days, which includes fever and nausea. Later symptoms include stiff neck, confusion, lack of attention, loss of balance, seizures, and hallucinations. Once symptoms begin to appear, death usually occurs within 2 weeks. But fortunately, the infection doesn't spread from person to person. Now let's come to the available treatments. Conventional antimicrobial treatment includes giving an antifungal drug called amphotericin B. Even with this treatment, the fatality rate is greater than 95%. Another antiparasitic drug called miltefosine has been used, but the results have been mixed. Hence, it's safe to say that no absolutely effective treatment is available against this particular infection for now. Hence, prevention is the number one option. Many research data have suggested that human-induced disturbances in nature is facilitating its growth. For example, the thermopollution actually increases the temperature. This causes two phenomena in water bodies. One is that being a heat-loving organism, it thrives well in it. And secondly, the thermopollution kills other heat-sensitive protozoans, destroying its competition and allowing it to survive and have access to unlimited food. This is what explained by the flagellate empty hypothesis, indicating towards its increased abundance. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. Take care of yourself until we come up with some more minutes of science.